Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. The scammers must be as addicted to corona news as we are, because their scams sure are capitalizing. As some politicians have said, never let a crisis go to waste. In just the first 9 days of April, the Federal Trade Commission reported $7 million have been scammed from people. Well, here is a current rogues gallery of coronavirus. I'm going to share with you 4 or 5. The first is what I call the stimulus scam. You're excitedly waiting for your stimulus check or your student loan forgiveness, and you get an email with a government logo on it and it says you need to apply. Just provide your social security number and date of birth and maybe a small registration fee. Gotcha. An inoculant? Unless you initiated the inquiry, the government doesn't ask for such information online or by phone. The next scam is the corona tracking scam. You've heard that Apple and Google are creating a corona tracking app, and they are. And then on your phone you get a message claiming to be from the government, maybe the CDC or the WHO, informing you that you're eligible to participate in this corona tracking app thing. It says it just needs your social security number and birth date to avoid fraud. Gotcha. Even if you don't provide that information, by responding, you create the possibility of your phone or computer being invaded by malware. An inoculant? Use the Apple Store or Google Play Store to buy any coronavirus-related apps. Consider not responding to any digital query unless you know it's safe. And if you're in doubt, try Googling the organization's name, its location, and the word reviews, scam, or fraud. For example, Florida Coronavirus Tracking.org Miami scam. An additional possible indicator of a bogus company is if it lists its address only as a post office box. The next scam I want to tell you about I call the product scam. The email or text offers to sell you sanitizer or a mask and so on, and you provide your credit card, and at minimum, by the time you get to the final screen, the shipping cost atop an already inflated price makes it exorbitant, but you figure, I've already gone through all these screens, so you'll just click order. But worse, you click order, and not only don't you get the product, the scammer uses your credit card to buy themselves cool stuff or to buy gift cards for their hacker programmers so that their scam can metastasize. In a more sophisticated version of the product scam, the scammer starts by buying a mailing list of people who are over 60 who live in hotspot zip codes who have bought medical items on the internet, especially Medicare supplements. So this is a group that's overrepresented by people who are vulnerable to scams, who are sick with corona or scared of it. Those marks then get a call or an email from the government or a vaguely familiar or credible sounding nonprofit like StopCoronaCovid19.org. I just made that up. As of this little talk, anyway, I'll just go on. Anyway, they get that call or email that explains that people in your zip code who are 60 and over are entitled to a low-cost home testing kit or some dubious cure like a tea or an essential oil or a tincture or colloidal silver or a coronavirus rider to their Medicare insurance, even a vaccine. No vaccine is on the market yet. Certainly not over the counter. Anyway, they tell you then, click here for more information. Well, the con game then continues by providing some free information, which is taken directly from the CDC, so that you feel more confident in them. And now more confident, what you do is you buy the bogus product or the vapor. Gotcha. An inoculant? Some sellers of sanitizer and masks are legitimate. But if the seller is a company you've not heard of and you don't know to be credible, as with the corona tracking scam, Google the name of the organization, its location, and the word reviews, scam, or fraud. For example, Gotham Medical Supply, New York, reviews. And finally, I want to tell you about the corona charity scam. You get a request from a credible sounding nonprofit. For example, St. Anthony Coronavirus Relief Fund. Doesn't exist, I just made that up. The scammer has bought a mailing list of older Catholics who have donated previously to a Catholic charity online. You donate using your handy-dandy credit card. Gotcha. An inoculant? Before donating, do check out the charity on a leading charity review site like charitynavigator.org, charitywatch.org, give.org, or guidestar.org. If the charity you're looking up isn't listed, you might want to search one or more of those sites I just mentioned for a charity that is top-rated for efficiency. The coronavirus pandemic has brought out the best in many people, but alas, it's also brought out the worst in others. Caveat emptor. In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and I particularly like it if you hit the share button below and share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I'm flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.